While you were out gallivanting around Milan, the office went to hell. I missed 10 phone calls, including Donatella and Maha. Jackson Dever contracts that never made it to my desk. And do we need to mention the flower arrangements? They're hideous.
I will explain the lost calls to the parties involved, track down the contracts, and change the floral service.
Nope, too late on all accounts. I need you to spend the rest of the day implementing my changes into the July issue.
Changes?
What exactly about that word don't you understand?
It's just that the July issue is supposed to go to bed tonight.
Oh, well, then I guess you better hop too. Don't give me that put-upon look. It was your choice to take off on a last-minute trip for reasons I have yet to hear.
Kate, not to deflect your anger in any way, is it possible you're upset about something else?
I'm sorry?
Well, I've just been working for you a long time, and I can tell when you're trying not to hurt.
What's hurting me is the rampant incompetency around here, which I can fix by shaking up the staff, starting with you and your coworker. What's her name? I can't seem to remember since I so rarely see her. Why don't you put her on the top of your call sheet and tell her if she's not here in 30 minutes, you're both fired. Go!
Come in.
I was wondering when you'd show up.
Yeah, I've been putting off this conversation. Told myself I was going to wait till after your trial, so here we are.
Why don't I just save you the hemming and hawing? You knew Dante was my son all along, didn't you?
Since we were teenagers.
And you never told me. Right, you claim to love me. How does that work out to be right in your mind?
Both times that we were together, I knowingly kept the secret of Dante's paternity from you. I realize this must seem like an unforgivable betrayal, but I never...
Seemed like? You keeping the truth from me is actually worse than what Olivia did. At least she took a position based on what she thought was best for her son. She didn't want any part of my life, you know, the street life. She gave me an ultimatum. I did what I had to do to survive. And she went on with her life. But even after you knew that Olivia was pregnant with my child, you wanted to run away with me? Years later, you wanted to marry me? Are you seriously telling me that you would have lived a life with me and never tell me that I had a child?
It wasn't my secret to tell.
Well, that's kind of a lousy excuse.
Well, I'm sorry. You may not like it, but it's the truth. It's also true that I begged Olivia to tell you. Look, in any event, I'm here. And I can finally admit the truth about Dante. And I don't know, maybe about us too. I mean, maybe if we had been able to make it work, I'm not sure I would have been happy. Knowing everything that I know. I just wanted to never admit that you and I...
What we're meant to be?
Well, there's a lot of good in you, Sonny. And maybe if you commit to showing Dante that you and he can have a real father and son relationship one day, at least that's what I hope for you.